can talk. You can be passionate and talk to me.
Calm down,
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, y'all wanna make it sound get bigger than what the is? I can't have a conversation. It. Let everybody leave me the alone.
Yeah,
Take this
yeah,
mic off of me.
I'm
I'm done.
Did y'all come to a resolution?
She doesn't want to have a public conversation with all of y'all.
Ain't nobody's untouchable in here.
So let's talk about the fake page then, bitch.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Like, what we talking about?
Bitch, not you!
No, listen.
You don't exist to me.
You sure?
You've been dying to say something to me.
I'm a little confused. I thought we was cool.
Yo, I'm about to slap the out of you. Why the
You crazy? You crazy? Slap me? Yo, crazy?
Stop playing with me.
How much more in my face proof do I need of this man and his infidelity?
You don't need any more proof. He has shown you enough of how he moves, what he does, and how little he cares.
I remember those days when I would constantly find out things online that Peter did or that he lied about. So I definitely know what Erica's feeling right now.
When I was hurting like that, I just crawl under my rock and I would cry. And everybody always asked me, what was the thing that made you? When my daughter came to me and did that at 1 year old, and she couldn't even talk really. And she came to me and she looked at me like, Mommy, what is wrong with you?
My baby gave me the strength that I needed to get away. Who knows if this is her breaking point, but it damn sure could be. This is just crazy.
Mama, you good? Like I heard yelling across the hall. What's going on?
Safari got caught again.
What? What do you mean?
I feel a way because I thought there was some progress that was being made between the two of them.
So I got this video sent to me, and it was sent to my DM. And it's him having dinner with some girl.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. So I inquired about it through a friend that I knew was with him at the time. And according to them, she was a fan. Apparently he was at a different table and a drink was sent to him. So on his way out, he decided to go say thank you for the drink.
Right. Which could be possible.
Right.
Which could.
Mimi.
Listen.
At the time.
Let's get.
Stop. I hate when if y'all gonna talk to me about tomorrow, give me any what if
I said let's get all of the information.
And
That's
I'm
what I
telling
was
you,
going to say.
It's all here.
Okay. Okay. Can I say something?
No.
Can I?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Don't defend him.
What I'm gonna say is, when he got here, whatever the happened between you two before he got here
you're
and
sending flowers days before you're seeing your wife that you've abandoned for months. I don't want to hear the excuse, Mimi, so
it's
stop.
not an excuse.
Mimi.
It's not an excuse. Listen to me. Friend, listen,
Leave my room.
friend.
Leave my
When
room.
he got here and saw his wife.
I don't care. You did it already.
When Erica is on 10 like this, there's no way to get through to her. Look here, Safari. You done up now, homeboy.
I don't care.
He did do it. But that was
I don't
before
care.
you guys started communicating.
I don't care, Mimi. I don't care. I want to know when someone's going to start defending me instead of giving me all the excuses on why I got to let this man do what he do.
Should he have come here and said, I just bought a girl flowers 2 days ago?
Why not? If you know the bitch is thirsty enough to put it on the gram, you obviously knew.
He don't know. He ain't even paying attention to that dumb.
Get out my room.
He's not paying attention to that. He don't pay attention to that.
Get out my room.
Erica, they don't. They don't pay attention to that.
She don't want to hear.
Yeah. You know, I was born this
When did
way.
you choose to be gay?
No, when did you choose to be straight? You know what I mean?
Hold on, put a drink up for that. Put a drink up for that.
You won't let your son be a ladybug for Halloween, and that is up.
Oh!
I'm just saying that.
What's that?
And you didn't let him be a ladybug for Halloween, and he started crying, and I felt so bad, and I thought that was wrong.
Keep it real. Why?
Listen, Jonathan, you know
Why
I love
do you like
I
ants
would
better
never-
than ladybugs?
Listen, hold on. Let me say, hold on. Let me say this. Hold on, no.
I want to end this moment. It can't happen. It's okay. This is what happens here. But thank you for coming. Everybody's going to overtalk each other, so let's end this. Thank you for coming.
I remember how Peter and Tara's son wanting to be a ladybug was a big deal in his house. And something just clicked in me where I said, I have to say this right now. Peter is not like anti-gay or anything like that, but he still did that to his son.
My 4-year-old, he may not know the difference between a ladybug or what it was. I was just like, this is what it was. Don't do that. Don't have your moment tonight, Amina.
No.
Don't do that.
She was allowed to
You're not
say
saying
that.
nothing.
I'm just saying.
But don't let him say that.
Today. I put a pink shirt on. I got my flag. I love him. Don't do that. Don't have a moment on me like that. Get out of here, man.
Don't leave it at that. Don't leave it at that. It wasn't about that.
I'm here for this conversation because I think it's an important one, right? I know Peter is not homophobic. I know that for a fact. I can say that. But I also do understand what it's like to not be able to wear a costume because it's seen as feminine. The only thing your child knows is what makes them happy. We teach them hate. We teach them what to dislike.
My son's 5 years old. Every week he wants to be something else. Every week he wants to be something else. I'm not gonna buy a different costume.
That doesn't make Peter a bad guy.
It doesn't make him a bad dad.
No,
It doesn't make him a bad guy.
That makes him a great dad.
Hey, yo, you rich. Something like this could ruin my life.
Okay, but you are making it bigger than it is. Tyra just got up and offended you. You could have sat down, did what you had to do, said what you had to say, and say, yo, you simple. Mom, you wrong. That's not what it was. I don't care how you remember it.
They catch a moment with something that could ruin my life. I don't stand on that, bro. I've taken up for gay dudes all my life. Never discriminate. My son came with a pink ladybug outfit with stockings from the girls section. I was like, that's for girls. And we moved on. He gets old enough, and he wants to put on something that belongs to a woman. Daddy got your back. My daughter, Amina's daughter, is named after the gay woman that raised me. Why the would you say something like that?
Let's just make one thing clear.
Wait, Bobby, hold on.
It doesn't take rocket science. It doesn't take rocket science. If a kid wants to be a ladybug or butterfly, let him be. You think they know in their head as a small kid, oh, a ladybug is bad.
That's why you have a manager like that explain something.
No, because now you're gay. Okay? So you're gay. So sometimes I like
and I had a dad that raised me like a mother.
I didn't have a father.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about me.
You think every gay person had a father in their
how I
life?
was raised. I can only speak on that.
Zell basically feels he's a real guy, he's a real dude because he grew up with a father. I didn't grow up with a father like you, so what does that make me?
You don't have to hide anything from me. I would love to open up a communication with you. Sincerely, your Poppy.
How you been?
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good, you know. You got a lot of fans in here.
Oh, that's what's up. I'm a real ass.
Acting like you're not gay. You're gay. You're gay.
I didn't say that I'm nothing. I said I was raised by a real. I said my dad taught me real values.
And then I was raised without a father.
My dad installed manly ways in me, so I can operate myself in ways where I don't automatically get discriminated against. Bobby and Jonathan was raised totally different, but there's other gay people, bisexual people that's like me, that handle themselves like me. Accept me for being me.
You're wrong. All that calm down, like as if you're trying to grow.
No, I'm not saying calm down. I'm telling you to calm down because you yelling at me and ain't no
yelling. I'm not yelling.
So I'm telling you to calm down.
Okay, I'm not yelling at you.
You can talk to me.
Passionate.
You can talk. You can be passionate and talk to me.
Calm down,
It ain't nothing wrong with that.
Oh, y'all want to make it sound like it's bigger than what the is? I can't have a conversation. It. Let everybody leave me the alone.
Yeah,
Take this
yeah,
mic
no.
off of me. I'm done.
I've had it.
You know, I thought it was a gay pride luncheon. And Zell and Bobby, why y'all beefing at the gay pride joint? With that being said, I beg to differ with you, Zell, because you know, mothers is out here doing their best. Although they ain't dads, they still gotta be dads.
That was wrong on your part because that's not your son, that's Tara's son. Those are not your kids. If Tara didn't feel any type of way to call him out,
But the kids that are
you
committing
should have never
suicides are
called
not
him.
my kids.
It
And I
don't
still feel that
matter.
way. I feel bad for what Jonathan just said. Like, it's horrible that this is happening. And when I see Peter cheering him on and like that, I just remember that moment. And it was like, yo, let him be who he wants to be for Halloween. He's a kid. It's not that serious. And Tara didn't say anything at that time. She was in the room.
On the day of Halloween, he didn't want a ladybug costume. We haven't denied our children anything, but if that's what they wanted and that's what they were drawn to, I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, at the end of the day,
I have 3 sons in 2021. All I ask for is that however they turn out or whoever they decide to love, they bring me along on the journey.
What's hard is that you threw your kid's father up under the bus.
He made me look on TV for a million times.
But it's
I don't care how
we
I
go.
make him look.
It's not the right place.
I don't care how I make Peter look on TV.
Love them kids. You wrong, Butterfly. You dead ass wrong. You dead ass wrong.
Yo, everybody went down.
You want me to say it?
I want you to say whatever God wants you to
All
say.
right. I mean, I don't want to say it because...
No, you don't. You want to do it.
You want me to say it?
I want you to be you.
I mean, my mom wasn't always there. It kind of left me and my brothers up, real up.
Oh.
Oh.
No, Ma, what the is you doing? I stand next to you so I can talk too. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. I want you to speak.
So in the 80s, as a kid, you know, it was rough. We was left in the house for days with no food. And we couldn't find our parents.
Where was Grandma?
She was, at that time, we didn't know what across the street was, because we was in the projects, and we had no sense of direction, how even to get out the house. And we used to go to the neighbor's house and ask them for food.
Oh, that's sad. All right, I have my downfall. Let me take it from here.
You told me to talk.
Yeah, but not all that much.
Yeah.
No, Mendici, it's something you got to know when to chill. I was very surprised when my son got up and said he was hungry. I don't know where that came from. There were hungry children out there. My son could feed the children for the food we had on that table. Mendici have never confronted me about his pain and hurt. All I see is my son talking about my tribes and my tribulation.
All right, we not gonna talk
sit
about
back and be quiet like you been.
Why can't he live in his moment and his truth and talk about how God brought him through? That's what this is about, isn't it? Mendici has put his mother before everything his whole life. She should know he would never try to shame her or purposely sit here and hurt her.
I don't have nothing to prove. I came a long way. What I've been through, I had my time out here in the streets. But my children are my inspiration to life.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for my children, I wouldn't be here to talk this story as he's talking this story.
Judy, I get it. You his mom. There was a point where I had to let my daughter actually go stay with my godmom for a whole year until I got on my feet when I was homeless. So it's like, as a mom, those things really hunt you.
All right, listen, hey, hold on, I got you. Listen,
Go ahead,
just relax.
Go ahead.
Because you're strong, you bounce back, and I'm proud of you.
I'm resilient.
I'm proud of you. Like, that was then, now is now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So don't be ashamed of that. I need my mom to understand that I was not trying to embarrass her, that I was just telling, you know, my testament of what I've been through. And my story is part of her story because I come from her.
Let me just say something. Everybody that's watching you and judging you got their own skeletons in their closet.
Yes.
Every single person. Look at the son you raised. You did this.
I love that son.
Listen, whatever you had to go through, whatever you had to deal with to turn it into this,
Right.
you did what you needed to do.
You gotta say, look, I'm proud of you.
Scrappy, he wants to thank everybody for coming
I'm
tonight.
proud of you.
I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. Love y'all. God is good, man. Y'all take that with you.
I think his mother should have let him speak his truth. I get where he was going. I went through the same thing with my mom, similar situation, but his mom has to be to the point where she wants to own her truth as well.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, like, we love you. It was the past. You were young.
You don't do that.
You're the devil.
Speaking of the devil,
Who's the devil?
Not you, that you was with.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
He said he wanted to apologize to you.
Everybody's attacking me to talk about it now because Cisco's been saying. I don't give a what Cisco been saying.
Did y'all come to a resolution?
She doesn't want to have a public conversation with all of y'all.
Ain't nobody's untouchable in here. So let's talk about the fake page then, bitch.
yeah, let's talk about it.
Like, what we talking about?
Bitch, not you! No, listen!
You don't exist to me.
You've been dying to say something to me. Don't nobody want to.
But we're not talking about that. We were defending you and your pathetic little cherry cake for a real foundation.
She read it the wrong way.
Erica, please.
Give me this goddamn drink. Give me this drink.
We've been drinking. Tonight wasn't the night for that conversation. I know you a good dude, you don't mean no harm. I know what you went through with Sam was off emotion, and how you feel about it was out of love. All right. The whole room is misreading you right now. You a demon in there. I don't even want you to stay here and have another conversation. Please.
All right, man. I pretty much know when Peter Guns is being genuine with me. And right now, I feel like he's coming from the heart. So I'm definitely feeling what he's saying.
Stop being mean.
Got it.
Stop being mean, Erica.
I made that bitch.
Okay, well, calm down.
Build a bear, bitch.
Calm down.
I made that.
I just did not respect a whole grown woman who is going through something right now, who don't want to talk about her issues, telling me that I gotta talk about my issues to everybody. All right, bitch, let's talk about you then, and let's talk about that fake page.
Baby, you're mad she brought up the fake page.
Hey, bitch, I don't have a fake page. What it is, she's
That's
a
not what it
fabricated,
said, 'cause I'm
manipulative
I'm the messy one.
But you bitches want that
Domestic
real
one.
so bad.
I don't care about that
because
bitch.
you need the hype.
Been kind.
You haven't been kind, bitch.
We're too black for you, remember?
What is that?
You said it, bitch. You guys are fighting over a charity song. Get over yourself.
Erica, you have like misdirected anger towards me, babe. You isolated a sentence, plucked it out to make it seem like I'm something that I'm not, and she's using that and running with it. Okay, so I just got ganged up on for defending you, so you might want to wait for me.
Appreciate you meeting me.
It's all good.
Last night, I pulled Safari to the side again because I heard he felt like I was checking him when I had a conversation about him not showing up to the party. So I wanted to give him an opportunity to express himself. I came here originally, when we talked last night, I had one issue with you, but now I have two. First one is, I don't understand what that was the other night. Came to talk to you as a friend. You took the opportunity to take my friendship or my kindness and turn up. I don't know what that was about.
I'm here to bury the hatchet with Cisco, but his energy, it just feels off to me, so something's up.
The second one is, why you telling Peter that we whack or something like that and he shouldn't with us? So I'm a little confused. I thought we was cool.
Yo, I'm about to slap the out of you. Why the
you crazy? You crazy? Slap me? Yo, crazy?
Stop playing with me.
Yo, Zach, you tough? Since when?
It's the second time I saw you stop coming up to me like you questioning me. You a bitch.
I'm a bitch?
You a bitch. Yo. Wasting my energy on you, stupid ass.
I'm in my room trying to get ready for the next event, and I hear screaming and yelling. And it's Mr. Clean and Sticks. I here finna fight trying to prove a point. I wanna see who gonna get their ass kicked.
Please, come get served.
Please,
come get served.
Wow, man.
Don't try me, Safari. You soft. We know that.
I'ma see you.
See me when?
I'ma see you.
I'm here.
I'ma see you.
So Safari's definitely bugging out right now because he got to be out of his mind to talk to me like this. And he definitely ain't built for this type of action. Brother, I promise you, you don't want this smoke because I will fold you.
Peter, we have a...
You still mad?
I don't hold grudges. I don't get mad.
But you know, that wasn't like to make you mad. And it wasn't, that's what I didn't like, that you made it out to be like, I'm doing it on purpose to make you upset.
That's not the place to say that. Like, I felt like it was malice. I didn't think that was coming from a good space.
Peter saying I'm malicious. I know he doesn't mean that. He's saying it because he's mad. Peter hates being in an argument and losing. And I may have pushed him in the corner a little bit, but malicious? Me? No.
I'm not letting my 4-year-old son put on the costume until he gets,
Okay.
till he's a certain, till he
and
can
that's
do it.
between you and Tara. That's
Facts.
why I said nothing so far.
Well, you should have kept it that way.
I've been minding my business all this time since we've been here from day one. Do I ever say how I feel? Do I ever speak on anybody else? Everybody else does and it's okay. But when I do it, it's wrong.
When you're talking about my kid, my son, yeah. Yes, that's my son.
Yeah, maybe join the conversation.
I don't want
My son as well. We protect the kids. And how did you feel about it? Because you were there and you did not say a word.
This is not gonna be me against the community.
Mina was yelling, and just calm the down. She can have her opinion, I don't really care. But if you're gonna bring up my child, then I have, I'm the voice for them. Peter and I are on the same page.
Peter telling his son that he can't wear a ladybug, it reminds me of when my pastor told my mom that I shouldn't walk feminine. As a matter of fact, I dressed up as a ladybug.
If you guys, as the parents of Ghana, don't have a problem with that, it's all good, and I apologize, and I'm not gonna interfere in your parenting anymore at all, ever again.
I appreciate that.
It is
I appreciate that.
your issue, and nothing concerns
I
mom.
appreciate you. Thank you.
You are not.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Amina's voice was hitting a pitch that sounded like somebody was scratching the chalkboard. It was driving me nuts.
Amina, I thought I was the only aggravating cousin. I didn't know we had another aggravating cousin, too. See, you messed up, Amina. I'm watching you.
All right. Baby, I'm heard right now.
Scream at me and I don't get to scream back.
Right.
What the
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Judy's gonna take it from here.
I'm from Guyana, South America. When I grew up, my culture, we didn't have no televisions in there, and we walked barefooted.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it was the best experience that I ever had in life.
God, I'm gonna get that cup. I gotta get that cup without her swinging on me.
Pay respect, because if you talk, you want somebody to hear you.
She's teaching him how to disrespect his mother.
She's teaching him how to disrespect his mother.
If you're gonna disrespect me, I'm gonna disrespect you back. Yeah, that.
I'm teaching him how to disrespect his mother?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah, you are.
Hurt people, but if your intention was to hurt me, no, you just pissed me off to another level. I'm done trying to please her. I'm just over it.
where you going? Come here, Yandy.
Oh, I'm not here for this. I'm out. Now, I could be disrespectful, but what I'm not gonna do is disrespect my mother-in-law because I love her son. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk away and I'm gonna teach her how to show respect because I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and I'm gonna just move on to the right.
This whole Juve thing is just so much fun, but Miss Judy, I don't know what's going on. I just want to pull Miss Judy to the side and say, Miss Judy, look, man, life is too short and too precious, baby. Open up, communicate, be willing to change and make a difference.
What you say? I wasn't doing nothing. I'm about to go lay down for
No, don't lay down. I love you.
Why? I love you too. What happened?
Nothing.
There's no love like the love I have for my wife and my mother. So it's kind of hard to compete who I should love first.
I just don't want Yandy to ever push you. Think about what you say and why you say it and the time you say it.
Anything that I disagree with my mom, she gonna feel like Yandy put me up to it. Like, this is nonsense. Mama D, what's up?
I love you and your mom vibe. I remember you asking her, Mom, can I do this? She said, be who you are. You gave who you are. I did stuff, Scrappy did check me, but I did some stuff, I made some bad decisions. So I said, I'm sorry. If I hurt you, I'm sorry. For you to just do what you did last night is saying he's a liar. You, please, if you want your child, apologize to your son.
I'm not saying that he's a liar. No, I have to talk.
If you want your child.
Listen.
The more you buck, the more you make it harder. It's not about you.
It's about my son and he got this.
Listen. Just chill, relax. Everything's gonna be okay.
I want to hold on to my family as tight as I can. But I was still angry. I was still hurt. It made me very sad that this was what he wanted to talk about. And I wasn't prepared.
There's no reason for us to argue. There's nothing. Listen. Let me tell you something. You should never do this again.
Who telling you this?
No, I'm telling you this.
I'm talking about the real.
Now you tripping.
I don't know, Mama D. I think you done put the battery in Judy back. Because Judy she ain't holding back no more.
But like I told her the other night, I said, own it. What you coming for her? He putting you first.
Yeah. You tripping right now. You saying some
baby.
No, I can't do that.
I said no.
Because I don't understand what she's saying.
I just told Mendici that Yandy controlled him because I wanted to get under his skin. I was hurt.
I'm trying to big you up. I'm trying to say I'm proud of you. What are you talking some?
He loves you. You will always come
listen,
first.
but this got you zapping out.
Don't do here. Take this.
Yeah, please take this right here. Take this right here. Let me get this. Hold on, let me get this. Let me get this. Man.
Sometimes even at the family reunion, you got a little friction, and man, you know, seeing Judy and Mandisi's go through it, it's hard to watch, but I can relate. Money hasn't made it a secret that, you know, I wasn't always there like I would have liked to, because I was always on the road, you know what I mean? I think Mandisi and his mom gonna need a little time to heal.
Man,
That's your son.
Like,
How
chill.
dare you not acknowledge him?
I acknowledge my child. Don't do that.
Don't relax.
Listen, I'm fighting on conversation, not my child.
Listen, just relax.
Here I go again.
What happened? What did you just say?
Here I go again.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said.
Having a conversation. I can't show you.
Okay.
You got an next?
I think April is looking for is just some closure because I've kind of just left things where it was and cut her off. We were good friends before anything transpired, so if she can understand where I'm at, then it could possibly go back to there.
But what's up?
I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen each other in a long time, and like, you know, we're here, and like things are coming up, and we're like, we just kind of got into it. We just kind of got into it a little bit. But I was mad at a lot of things you just said to me.
I think things just kind of got heated because you're in a different space than I am. Like, I've let go mentally and emotionally, so I feel like with the conversation that we had, I think you took the information that I got like I was mad at you, and I wasn't.
I did not. It has nothing to do with being emotionally tied.
You asked me something, I told you the
and
truth.
And you asked me something, and I told you the truth.
You was mad about it, though.
So
I said,
when we were in the room, yes, and when we were in the room,
together.
then you said to me what you said, using it against me.
But you asked, no, you
I didn't ask you about those people.
100% you did.
What did I say?
You said, well, who are you with? I'm sure a whole lot of bitches. And I said,
and then
none
you
that
went.
you probably know.
And
I
of
said,
course, none that I probably know. And then you went, you
went,
said.
You said who? Who? And then I said who?
But you're trifling for that.
No.
So yes, you are.
That wasn't spiteful. Spiteful
I'm out
would
here.
be your friends.
Somebody. What do you mean? The same. I'm done. I can't do this.
That's not your friend, dude.
Good. I'm out of here. I'm not about to do this, man. It's ridiculous. Who not her friend?
The girl that when we wasn't together is not her friend.
But Fish, she said that.
She also somebody, so it don't matter.
Listen, this whole who slept with who conversation, that is so far gone and unnecessary to have. You wanna know why? We haven't talked and asked me that, but asking me who I slept with and getting upset about that, none of that matters.
I'm good here.
So I'm telling her I can care less what you did. We not together. Oh, I bet you been with all kind of bitches though. Da-da-da. It don't matter. You wanna know? Yeah, I wanna know. Okay, such and such, such and such. One of them was one of my exes. You mad at that? That's not spiteful. You asked me. I didn't intentionally come here, well, I such and such. That's spiteful. I was just being honest.
I have no problem having a conversation whenever with Drew. I can hold that conversation. I just don't want to be lied to. And that's the problem that I'm having.
We don't have to be arguing and going back and forth on it like this.
Drew is still hurt about everything, but I feel like Drew has a hard time being honest about his feelings. So I feel like he runs from communication. And I'm tired of going to sleep feeling like I'm fighting with this person and we're not having the conversation that needs to be had. So it's like, no, that.
Y'all, like, it's so much passion in y'all. Girl, I'm over here like this.
No, for real.
Be together. Be together.
Honestly, I feel like Fizz and April are soulmates. You could feel the love in the atmosphere. You could feel the energy. You could feel the attraction. I just hope that they can fix it or at least just be friends with each other.
I feel like y'all really did the most with, like, coming out with y'all situation.
For sure,
and
for
y'all
sure.
owe it
We
to
put a lot on the line doing
Absolutely.
that. You know what I'm
Why
saying?
don't you feel like it's important to, like, try to make that work?
I'm cool with just being friends.
He doesn't want to have a conversation, and I'm having a problem with this. Like, don't, like, ooh, he making me mad.
Hey, yo, it's Safari. Listen, thanks for watching, and you are now tuned in with the brand new Love and Hip Hop YouTube, all right? Subscribe. Click it. There's a button right there. Hit it right there and subscribe, all right?